projects is entirely up to them. As long as it's unique and this project is identifiable, then they designate it.
So show us the batch.
So I'll just.
It moves from sample 001.
So 001. You can see same 002. I'll show you the first few. Three.
Maybe go to the last one.
And then it's 4. So these are all the reference DNA profiles, and this batch number continues to. There were 20, so it continues to sample 23. You can see that this is exactly the same project number.
Yep.
Then, equally within every batch that's processed through the DNA profiling system, a negative control is processed.
And we'll come to that. Come to that shortly. You have told us you could see the batch number, and then there's something else you could see apart from that.
So after the batch number, I then looked at the paperwork created during the quantification stage, the measurement of the amount of DNA. And here again, and it gives the indication of how the sample number stays with that sample through every single stage of the process. This means the actual processing is completely transparent. As you can see at the start, sample 001. And it continues to sample 23, and then followed by the negative control.
So I just need my lord to just see it. So that is, what do you call that thing there?
This is the paperwork which is created during the quantification stage. This is an automatic printout by the computer.
And what page is that on the...
So on this document, which has 119 pages, the quantification information begins on page 55 with the final, with it continuing on to page 56 where it finishes.
Okay, now.
Oh, sorry, it goes on to 57.
Okay, now. Go back to your examples. You have the reference samples and the exhibit samples together, and you've shown us they're in a batch.
Yes.
What is your comment about that?
This is extremely poor laboratory practice.
Let's stop there, let's record that. This is what?
Extremely poor laboratory practice.
Why do you think is this extremely poor laboratory?
By their very nature, a reference DNA profile would have very high levels of DNA present.
And by a reference profile, what do you mean?
So this will be a sample from a known individual.
So in this case, what samples are you talking about?
So these are the samples from Molly, Henry, Patricia, those samples which were labelled sample 001 to 005.
And how are those samples collected? Generally?
Generally, these consist of swabs, tooth swabs, taken from the cheek cells of a nominated individual.
Your mouth?
Yes.